everyone. My name is Jean Marlwin El Gamboa. I'm the programmer in this group. I'm responsible for making the program and explaining the program in our Arduino.
Good day everyone, my name is Arshad Ajihin. I am one of the designers in our Arduino project.
Good day everyone, my name is Jerovic A. Ballesteros. I am the documentator of this group. I am responsible for checking and managing the Arduino hardware and software, checking the condition of each component.
Good day everyone, I'm Luis Enrique, A. and I'm one of the friends of Arduino designers. And together,
We are the group for BGQA TRONIX.
Arduino project number 12. This project is all about an Arduino RGB light dimmer, which lets you control the color and brightness of an RGB LED. By using pulse width modulation, you vary the intensity of red, green, and blue light components, creating different colors and dimming effects. And potentiometers can be added for manual control. So let's go ahead and start the Arduino project number 12.
For the components for Arduino project number 12, RGB light diamond. First, the Arduino Uno 3 prototype shield. This will be our main components for this Arduino. Second, the jumper cable male to male, used to connect the Arduino points to the breadboard and also to connect the RGB LED potentiometers and resistors together on the breadboard. Third, the resistor 220R or ohms links the current flowing through each dollar pin of the RGB LED. Without these two, much current could damage the LED or the Arduino pins. Next, the 10K potentiometer. As the variable input device knob, by turning it, you can change the resistance and thus the voltage read by the Arduino 0 to 5 voltage on an analog pin. This value is then mapped to control the brightness of one RGB LED color channels via PWM. Usually, 3 potentiometers are used, one for red, one for green, and one for blue. Last, the 5mm RGB LED, the output device that combines red, green, and blue. Good day everyone. We're going to build the Arduino project number 12, which is the RGB light diamond. First, we're going to use the Arduino Uno R3 prototyping shield. And then, we're going to use the 220R. We're going to put this positive to negative. Other one. And the last one. Same procedure as the first. Then, the 3 potentiometer. Make sure in the proper places, positive and negative. One, two, and the 3. Okay. And then the RGB LED light. And then the cables. As you can see, I'm going to use the 3 cables beneath these 3 potentiometers. 1, 2, and 3. And these 3 wires going to the analog, which is the 0, 1, and 2. And then get another 3 cable wires for the upper right side of the potentiometer. Here, 1, 2, and 3. This first potentiometer wire going to the ground. First ground, the second one will be in the second ground, and the third will be in the third ground. And then we're going to use another 3 cable wires for the left side of the potentiometer. Here, 1, 2, and 3. And this left side will going to the left side of 5 volts. This one will go into the second line from the top, 5 volts. Second, third, and the last will be in the fourth place. Okay. And then we're going to use another 3 jumper wires for the LED lights. Going to put in the end of the resistor 1, 2, and 3. And these 3 going to the digital pins accordingly in their LED lights. This one will going into the 9 LED digital pin. The other one will going to the 10 digital pin, and the last will be in the 8th place. And the last jumper wire, we will put it in the negative part in the LED, which is this place. And then going to the ground. That's it. That is the final design for the Arduino 12 RGB light diamond.
So this is the code behind our Arduino project number 12. Int red pin equals to 9, int green pin equals to 10, int blue pin equals to 11. This defines the pins on the Arduino that the RGB LED is connected to. Int pot red pin equals 0, int pot green pin equals to 1, int pot blue pin equals to 2. This defines the pins for the 3 potentiometers. Void setup. Pin mode red pin output. Pin mode green pin output. Pin mode blue pin output. Serial begin 9600. This tells the Arduino that the RGB LED pins will send out signals. Void loop. Int pot red equals analog read pot red pin to read value from potentiometer for LED. Int pot green analog read pot green pin, also to read the value from potentiometer for green LED. Int pot blue equals analog read pot blue pin. Also to read value from the potentiometer for the blue LED. Int val1 equals map path red 0 1023 0 to 55. Int val2 equals map path green 0 1023 0 to 55. Int val3 map path blue 0 1023 0 to 55. This is to convert the potentiometer values from 0 to 1023 into 0 to 255. Serial print red. Serial print val1. Serial print green. Serial print val2. Serial print blue. Serial print line val3. Prints the current values of red, green, and blue brightness to serial monitor. Color RGB val1, val2, val3. Configure the analog value for a RGB LED. This is to call your custom function color RGB to actually set the LED's color using the values. Void color RGB int red, int green, int blue. Analog write red pin constraint red 0 to 55. Analog write green pin constraint green 0 to 55. Lastly, analog write blue pin constraint blue 0 to 55. The three calls combine to light up the RGB LED with the chosen mix of brightness level.
As you can see, when you turn the first potentiometer, it colors red. The second potentiometer, when you turn, it turns to green. And when you turn the third potentiometer, it turns to color blue. And that is the project number 12, RGB LED light dimmer.